Hi, my name's Victoria and I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 favorite ships. When choosing these, I definitely try to not get too many ships from one book. I tried to make it where it was my favorite ship of the book that I chose, kind of that way. So some of these are also my favorite books. So, let's get started. So at number 5, we have Percy and Annabeth. They do not get together in this book, but I love their, I don't know how to, like, they're just definitely friends and they understand each other and they've just gone through so much together. So when they ended up together, which I read it as a kid, so I was actually surprised, but now that I read them over, I'm like, yeah, that was pretty expected. But it was nevertheless really good ship, and definitely get to see them struggle even more in the next series, sadly. But Percy's definitely just a marshmallow who can go very dark, and Annabeth's just smart, Ravenclaw, you know. Number 2, that is not number 2, actually number 4, is Scarlet Wolf from Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. And I love the other ships, but I don't think, like, personally, this Scarlet and Wolf just made my heart just crumble, because Wolf is just so precious. Like, oh my goodness. Like, Scarlet is just so, you know, like, bad A, like, gonna go get them, and then Wolf is, again, he could be that, but he's like a marshmallow that can kill. So it's just very adorable to see them together. And my third favorite ship is Clary and Jace from the Mortal Schmidt series by Cassandra Clare. I found this series through the TV show, which is not like the books at all, but I mean, they're enjoyable, and they brought me to reading the books, so respect for that part. But I definitely think Clary and Jace, that just has always had my heart. Definitely Cassandra Clare just ripped my heart out repeatedly through the next book, and then, you know, through the other book was just squeezing it, you know, just poor Jace. But it definitely, this ship has had my heart for so long, and other ships in the book, they're really good and they're really sweet, but this one will always be my favorite. My favorite author of all time is definitely Sarah J. Maas. I love her books. I reread almost all of her books multiple times, except Kingdom of Ash. I've only read that once because, like, she big. She just real thick. But, so, the next 2 are definitely going to be from Sarah J. Maas books. Number 2 is from A Court of Thorns and Roses, Feyre and Rhysand. So, when I first read this, disclaimer, I said Rhysand, but it's not Rhysand, it's Rhysand, and that really confused me. They really definitely had a rough trip. I really shouldn't have picked up this book because, like, they don't get together in this book. But they definitely, oh, I love this series so much. To me, the characters are so real, so don't even try to tell me that they aren't real. Like, these characters are actually real. Yeah. But Feyre and Rhysand are definitely they definitely have a rough trip, and trying not to spoil, they definitely were meant for each other. You know, honestly, the whole thing was a spoiler. I'm sorry. Last ship, if you haven't already guessed it, is also Sarah J. Maas. Aelin and Rowan. So I say Aelin, some people say Aelin, but I'm just gonna keep saying Aelin. I'm pretty sure it's wrong, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so. But, oh, they really have my heart. Like, a lot of people don't like them as much as Feyre and Rhysand. And I don't understand that, because they definitely, you know, it was a rough patch at first. And I'm pretty sure, I don't think it was, no, it definitely wasn't in this book. I think it was Empire of Storms, when Dorian, kind of spoiler, I guess, Dorian is talking about how he like didn't know how Aileen survived Rowan's like practice stuff, and he was like, meanwhile falling in love. But they're so close to my heart, these little marshmallows, and I just love how Rowan sees Aileen actually as, you know, someone that doesn't need to be protected, but he's still Fae, so he's territorial. They definitely are very close to my heart, those two ships, but I love all my ships, and I definitely love so many more ships within these books and outside of these books. I'm pretty sure, yeah, all of these are like fantasy type books. So, I don't know. I might do a contemporary one. Just because it's just so hard to look at like about 200 books and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna just only choose 5. Because I mean, so many are close to my heart, but these are definitely the ones that like stick with me and have always stuck with me and have always just like torn my heart and like just stitched it back up at the end. So these are definitely the ones that affected me the most. So yeah, I'll see you later with more content. Bye!